the various zones within our own elections arena here in studio. So we'll get to him. We will call him directly. We're gonna call him quickly on his number so that we can get him. And then when we get to him, we will be asking him few questions about the election and how he's seeing the process. What is his message he can give to our first-time voters who are voting today, and how he's seeing things on the field, whether people are really going, whether the young people are going to cast their vote. But yeah, don't forget you are watching the election day broadcast. Within we have 27 precincts within district number 13, and then we have 111 polling places. These are things you need to know. These are factual information you need to know as it relates to election. Small thing that they can bring beating. So let's wake up, young people, older people. Do not sit on your voter registration card just to receive money from out of the country. It is the time that you go and cast your vote today. So we are calling Imara Damon Kuma. We are trying to get to him and hear from him as it relates to what is unfolding for today. Hello,
Good morning, Griffin. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm supervising Nimar Jamin Kumar. You are live now on Focal Online TV. You are live, and the audience are listening to you. How are things on the field? How did you see the young voters, first-time voters? What did you see? What was the moment you admire, and how did you see the Liberian people in terms of tension, in terms of zeal, in terms of energy? What did you see?
Well, it's a good thing to be talking live to Focal Online TV, but firstly, let me commend you and that of Mohammed Van Khan there in studio who've been coordinating things very adequately and ensuring that the happiness across district number 13 reach out to our people. Basically, I've had the opportunity to tour the entirety of almost the entirety of district number 13, ranging from the Jamaica Bridge all the way to the lower belt in New Georgia, from the Christiana Bidel Public School, the Christiana Bidel Preparatory School, the Knowledge Foundation School, the William Wooden School, Simago Catholic High School, and as well as many different places across the district. For what I observed is that you can see that the enthusiasm around the entire process, people are turning out to vote, and the turnout is massive. The turnout is massive. I think for many of the places that I observed, the process is intact. The elections officials are coordinating very adequately, and people are responding to the process positively.
Were you able to? Hello.
Yes, I'm on the line.
So while you were at the Christiana Video, as you previously stated, did you see the presence of the joint security?
Most definitely, of all the places that I observed, you could see the full presence of NEP officials, you could see the full presence of joint security, you could see the full presence of other elections management body, I mean independent observers, medias, international and local observers. So yeah, the presence of joint security as well as other officials of different elections management bodies.
So now, leaving while you were leaving from the Jamaica belt to come to the New Georgia, in terms of the streets, the atmosphere in the streets, how is the atmosphere like in the
Well,
streets?
starting from Jamaica Road, there's a school, there's a polling place right to the bridge. I think it's called the Christian Technological Seminary.
Yes.
The Christian Technological Seminary. There's a huge turnout there. And a bit of tension. I think from the population there, you could see that people were trying to make their way into the polling precinct or at a certain time, but the joint security intervened with the likes of officials of the National Elections Commission, and I can confirm that things are on pause there, and the people are still in the queue.
Yeah. So So, me, Maratama Kumar is happening to be the supervisor of Focal One TV here. He's the studio manager and he's the supervisor for today for some of our reporters. So we got information from him talking about tension along the bridgeway. So, me, Maratama Kumar, I want to ask, do you really see the first time voters going to these centers, the first time the young people, because first time voters are young people who are just who will be voting today for the very first time. Are you seeing them? Are you seeing the turnout?
Like I said, beyond expectation, the voting turnout is very mammoth. It's very mammoth. You can see that from all sector of electorates, whether young people, middle aged people, and as well as you first time voters, you can see that they are turnout. They are the ones with the exuberance to go to cast their votes for the very first time. Even I had the opportunity to talk to an elderly man, very, very old. He should be between the age of maybe 70, 75 to 80. You could see that he was even sitting along the road asking me. He thought I was an election official by of the National Elections Commission, asking me to allow him to go and cast his vote. He said, "My son, perhaps possibly this will be my last time voting. Can you please allow me, as old as I am, I cannot stand too much." I just directed him to the election official and they allow him to go and vote. But the turnout is massive. First time voters are in high spirit to go and vote.
Yeah. So you guys, I'm not it's now an easier thing to be out there to do. We appreciate you. Muhammad Khalifan, do you have something to
Not too much, not too much. I just wish our manager can stay safe out there while he is providing sufficient update for the
Yes,
public.
yes, we will do appreciate that. But he's been here with us and he's in and out of studio, making sure that all of our reporters are back. Thanks to you, manager, studio manager, and supervisor for today. You have a double tax.
Thanks to you, Graffina, and thanks to you, Graffina. We are trying to make our way to other polling places across the district
Hopefully.
to ensure that the message, the happiness around the district, reach to our people through all of the stretches of district number 13. And we are very optimistic that the coordination there in studio is going to be very fascinating to ensure that we have a very, very, very fascinating broadcast for the people.
Yeah.
We will keep in touch and reach out to you when the need be.
Yeah, internet issue is a huge factor for us today, especially those who are new. But we're hoping that we could talk to some of our first time voters, some of the electorates who are going to vote today. We're hoping that we could talk to them, and we pray that you guys can speak to NEC, those older people who are in the queue, so that they can be moved from there. Some people have health issues, some people are older, you have disability people, so there's a need for them to pay attention to them so they can leave, so it doesn't cause more problems. So thanks to you, studio manager. Thanks to you, Mohammed Vanikani. This is how we hopefully we hopefully hear from our studio manager, and we'll be back to him again. But Mohammed, you voted this morning.
No, I haven't. I haven't gone
I
to
hope you are
cast my
not going to
vote.
sleep on your voter registration card.
No, 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 no. You can rest
Because you
assured.
cannot be saying one thing and doing another thing again.
No, you can rest assured. Within 30 or 45 minutes, I will ask for an excuse so I can go and cast my vote and
Why
then
did
come
you
back
register?
here.
Remember where you register is where you can vote.
Yeah, I'm a register at the Mother Kebe Academy in Batu Fatu community, so there where I will go to cast my vote.
So then another thing again, do you have a voter registration card? Because I have mine here and I'm ready to show it.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I have. I
Yeah,
have. I have my voter
we
registration
are
card.
proud. We are proud voters for today because we're gonna be. I mean, the masses gonna turn out in their massive form, and then we're gonna make history today for the first time for Liberia. So we have Thomas. Thomas is in studio now. So let's add Thomas to the screen to get what he have to say. So folks, let's listen to. Oh, he dropped the line, but he will be back again, and we will see from that point everything that is going on from Thomas in. But Mohammed, I mean, parents are really, really going. The people are taking this thing really, really seriously. Like when people are not joking with their votes. This morning I was coming around 7. I saw people already in line has turned, and I was like, wow. So I mean, people are not joking; they are actually serious about their voting.
Yeah, you know, it is the right of the people. This is what we call democracy. You know, at the end of the day, after all of the jobs that have been thrown at each other, both from both political parties within our country, from even ranging from supporters of those political parties and even political leader of those political parties, after all of the insults, after all of the harsh jargons on each other and down to the supporters from both sides. And it is today, the final day, today's day going to determine who going to maintain their position or who will not maintain their position on today's day. The Liberian people are going to determine that. And I think this is the time the Liberian people should use to tell people that, to tell, there's one
So say
thing,
they are tired.
yeah, there's one thing I don't really love to entertain from people whenever I'm on the platform where they will sit and tell you that I'm calling from the most abandoned district, from the
Yeah.
most underrepresented district. So it is today you have to change, or you have to continue to hold on to whether your district is abandoned or your district is not abandoned. So today's day, today is a special day that you have to take a sober reflection. You have to reflect on whatsoever thing you have been faced with, whatsoever thing that you have come across as a challenge. It is today that you have to sit and analyze it and ask yourself, what do I hope to achieve after I've made this decision within the next 6 years? Where do I hold? Where can I see myself? Where do I stand? So we look forward to seeing Liberians going to the pool peacefully, and whatsoever thing that, yeah. So whatsoever results that might come out of today process, let let the people accept those results. Those who are the political leaders of those political institutions, they should call on their supporters, they should call on their partisans to tell them whatsoever results that we are hearing or we have gathered in so far, let's hold on to it until NEC can release the official results. Even
After 15 days.
yeah, so even we that are seated on this platform, we will not be providing you the official information or official results from NEC. We will tell you provisional results, unconfirmed results, unofficial results. Because we're going to be getting the title, we're going to be getting the numbers from our supporters. I mean, from our reporters out there. Our reporters going to be filling in with sufficient information as we get around 7, 8, 9, up to 10 o'clock. So they're going to be telling us, and then we will be updating the public, those who are going to be following us via our live Facebook feed. So we don't want anybody to feel like Focal Online TV going to provide an official result. No, we are not charged with the responsibility to provide an official result. What we are charged with here is to bring whatsoever informations our reporters are going to present to us or going to give us is what we give to the public.
Informative information.
Definitely
That's
so.
what we giving. So we are in the street 13. We are not all over Monrovia. Please understand that. We are not all over Monrovia. We will be bringing to you information from District 13. So NEC has their numbers. You can call NEC call centers is if there is any problem. Basically have their call center. We're trying to log in our BB. So he's online now. Let's get to him. Lavi, you are live. Oh, he dropped the line. But we will get back to him hopefully. And we pray he come back soon. So yeah, say no to election violence today. This is a message we are pushing. NEC call numbers for any reports or any problem. They are 0779 206 464. 0779 206 464. 0779 206 464. Sorry. 0779 206 646. So another one is 0555 0555 760 0555 760 636. And then we have another one 0779 2064 206465 206465 0779. And then we have the last one 0555 760 655. These are the hotlines numbers of NEC you can call for emergency. Of course, NEC said no recording device is allowed in the voting booth. There will be no recording device. No recording device will be allowed in the voting booth, folks. So please do not go there to cause problems. Please do not go there to cause problems. You have to go and cast your vote. Remain resilient. Remain peaceful. Go and cast your vote. Come back and stay peaceful. Like I said, you're gonna be receiving three ballot papers today. One is red, one is blue, one is green. And of course, the blue represents the senatorial candidates, green represent representative, and then you have the red for the presidential candidate. Remember, we have 20 presidential candidates within our country. Liberia, we also have 15 senators, and for District 18, we have 17 representative candidates. And for this district, we have 27 prisons and 111 polling places. We have 27 prisons, 111 polling places. So this is how we continue to fill you in, folks. We're hoping to get to Lavi, who will be filling us in. So I'm just going to place a direct call to him. Mohammed Vanikani will pick up it from that standpoint. I'm going to call our ED. He's on the field. He's supervising of the work activities here. So I'm trying to place a call to him. Once I get him, he's going to be on live where you can listen to him as well. So we are calling him for next weekend. We're hoping to get him to ask him what's happening in Europe.
So I think while we are still fighting to get Mr. Ernest Lave Lincoln, I think we can also try to get Thomas B. Cassier. Thomas B. Cassier is one of our reporters out there. So let me see whether I can get him to bring him on.
Yes, so whether you can
Yeah.
call him and then bring him online, or we can get to him as well. So yeah, we are waiting to hear from Thomas. He's from one of the Zoom.
Hello, Thomas.
Hello, Thomas. Yes, Thomas, you are live. You are live now on Coca Online TV. Hello, Thomas.
Hello, Thomas.
So Thomas is in a noise, so we have to call him. Let's try to get him again. Let's try to call him, but we're hoping that everyone can move from their comfort zone and go and cast their vote today. Let us go and cast our vote today.
So that is it. Yeah, so folks, wherever you are following us, this is the Foka Online TV. And today happens to be the day that Liberians go into the pool to decide who becomes the next president of this country, to decide who becomes the next senator of the 15 political subdivisions in our country, and to ensure the next representatives out of the 72 electoral districts within the Republic of Liberia. So that is it.
Hello, Thomas. Hello, Thomas. You are live on Foca Online TV. How are you, Thomas? How do you feel today?
But I'm thinking, and the drug center are still good.
Okay, Thomas. Yes, you are live now. People are listening to you. Which one of the Zoom are you in right now?
Okay, I'm in Zoom 2. I'm in Zoom 2. I'm present at this number 13 and I call it Channel Channel Liberia Friendship School. Patrick.
Uh, that is the Star Foundation. That is the Star Foundation School.
Yes, yes, yes.
So
There was a banner replaced from the team there, from the playing team. The other banner, the playing team, there was four or water there, so they relocated the banner to Channel Liberia Foundation School.
Oh, okay.
so the location, NEC have just changed the location of one of the polling places. They have transferred to another place. Can you please call the place name again? You said China.
It's Channel Liberia Friendship School.
China like World Friendship School within Battery Factory. So it's no more where it was. So they have transferred because there was huge water. So Thomas, can you tell us the situation on ground? How are people going to vote?
Yes, hello, yes, nothing was on the business. Yeah, it's a business, it's not, there's no question here, the business is very calm, everyone is doing that. There's some people, voting people, everyone is here in the kids.
So there's no commotion.
No, there's no promotion.
Okay, Thomas, this is how we hear from our representative person out there. He's representing Focard and he is our reporter. So we heard from Thomas and Thomas Cassell. We hope to call him back to get to him again. But then we'll be calling other people having to hear from. We haven't heard from our own ED. He's on the field. So Mohammed Vanika, the boys in your code now. How do you feel? Because I mean, if the polling places are still crowded, meaning the situation will be until maybe two, three, four. They'll try to level down a little bit.
Yeah. So what those who are network are supposed to be doing by this time or needs to do is to see how best to ease whatsoever tension that is building up or that might be building up as we regularly heard from our reporter there that they have to speed up the process. They have to speed up in terms of people going in and out. That process will have to be faster that at least people can go there and cast their votes and then get outside. And, there are people who have other activities to go and do. Maybe other people will wants to go to their home just to go and relax and have some fun time with their family. So NEC records at those various polling
You need
places.
to double.
Yes, they have to double up, they have to step up their game. So we are not teaching them what to do, but
Yeah.
we are just making few recommendations to them. And we hope our reporters out there can stay safe and avoid whatsoever violence and let them just make sure that yes they are okay to wheresoever place they are stationed.
Yeah, so we will be talking. We'll talk back to Thomas. Thomas was trying to tell the mobile money guy and recharge your phone to at least lower it. But I almost told him to just go ahead because I mean these small things can cause big things. Yeah. But actually, he needed to lower his market because he was marketing for himself. But however, Thomas, we appreciate you. He brought information that the first location was you mentioned the school.
Yeah, so
Patrick, the school was.
yeah, which is the Channel Liberia Friendship School.
It was at one center before.
Yes, so that place was not captured by NEC during the previous registration. I want to be correct because I read through the entire stuff as it relates to edition number 13. So on the playing field, that is